Hi, alright folks, welcome back to Glesga News. Right, once again I'm back on the Daily Record. It's Friday, happy Friday. It's the 28th of February 2020. Payday actually, yeehaw. Right, okay, so this is a story, as I say, on the Record online. It's by Sally Hind. Alright Sally, I'm not sure if you're a journalist with the Record or just in the group, but anyway, welcome to Glasgow News. Right, okay, this is a kind of controversial story, something that occurred in Paisley. Paisley, of all places. Lots of hurt feelings here, misunderstandings, and all the rest of it, right? And I'm going to try and get into it. It's a kind of meaty subject that's happening now in society, with lots of agendas or suspected agendas, and that's where the confusion is. You know, there could be real agendas and suspected agendas, and you know, the mainstream are very, very, very much aware of all the different ramifications and whatever. So anyway, let's get into it. So the headline is Scots drag queen flowjob. Now that's a kind of provocative name, isn't it? Flowjob. But let's move past that for a second. Scots drag queen flowjob reveals she's scared to walk the streets after threats over a primary school visit. Flowjob, who read to Paisley primary pupils as Flo, has been branded a paedophile by online trolls. So the gist of the story, folks, is that Renfrewshire District Council took it upon themselves to invite this person who, in reality, is a person called Nathan, but would like to be known as Miss Mullen because she is transitioning to be female. And good luck to her. This isn't about this person. This is about what happened, right? It claims she's been made a scapegoat by Renfrewshire Council, who issued an apology over the appearance after complaints were made. And that's what you should take from it, Miss Mullen, because they will just stick you right in. You know, when their feet's no gone to the fire, your feet are. See? And that's what people like yourself need to remember. When the shit hits the fan, it's not going to be them that's going to be, people are going to go after, it's going to be you. You know? So, basically, that's what's happened. This person read some stories to some children. The children's parents were not made aware of it. The teachers thought it was a good idea, and it seems to be the way some of these liberal virtue signalling teachers seem to be these days. They seem to be taking the curriculum that they've got, the gender fluid kind of curriculum. You know, that kind of, well, it's okay to be gay. Well, that's fine too. I mean, maybe it is okay to be gay. But nobody's saying it's no. But the point is, you don't have to have a lot of gay people coming in and telling kids that. If they find out they're gay, maybe they'll be gay or whatever, right? We don't need, people coming in to influence them, all right? Now, if it was a secondary school, that's different, all right? But, that ain't a secondary school. That's a primary 1 to 3. Now, Miss Mullen, what are you doing sitting in front of the kids? Because what you're no realising when you took that job on is that, and what I'm wondering is, do you have any children yourself? See, here's the thing, Miss Mullen. See, when you're 21, like you're 21, and when I was 21, you would hear about a story, and there's always stories in the mainstream about people abusing children, or people hurting children, or children being murdered, alright? Now, I would hear that, I would read it, I'd hear it on the radio, I'd see it in the tele, it was everywhere, right? And at 21, and being childless, you just go, that's terrible. That is terrible. That's it. But once you're privileged enough to have a wee baby, that wee baby grows up, right? And it starts walking, and then all of a sudden, you're walking along the street with it holding its hand, holding his hand, right? And it's a full-time job, making sure they don't run out in front of traffic, get bit by dogs, Do you know what I'm saying? It's not just about making sure they don't get their heads hit off the side of the cupboard when they fall air. It's just non-stop, every single day, every day of their life. You're wondering where they are, what they're up to, are they okay, who are they with, alright? Now, the society we live in, think about it, what's happening in the society we live in. People are pushing an agenda, right? And that agenda is, and is perceived to be, that by the mainstream population, a sexualisation of primary children. Now, it's up to us as parents, in my view, to decide when we want to talk to our children about sexual matters. It's not up to the school to decide to do it in primary years. And that's what people see here. Now, added to that, you yourself, Miss Mullen, are an adult. And you make your living as a stand-up comedian within the transsexual, LGBT, whatever it is, community. And you know as well as I do that most drag shows are very sexually provocative. No doubt about it, right? Even your name suggests that. Now, how did you imagine, did you think you would be isolated? You're no isolated, right? That's the problem. You're part of the community. So if you do unto the community, you've got to expect the community to do unto you. Now, we don't want anything to happen to you, that's number one, right? But the main thing is that you have learned a lesson that there would be outrage, right? That head teacher should be bolted right out that door. She didn't have any right to introduce children to yourself, right? It may seem a harmless thing, but given what's happening in society, the parents know what's happening in terms of the attempts. You know, in Canada, in certain parts of Canada, do you know that they have said that the child's rights outweigh the parents' rights? And if parents come in and say, we don't want you to sexually exploit or sexualise your children, they can be charged for that. That's not going to happen here, Miss Mullen. Our culture doesn't really want that. And so you have to live by our culture, and we have to live with yourself in peace and harmony. And you are stepping right into people's precious children's environment. Now, you probably never did anything there, but, you know, it's just perceived to be wrong, in my opinion. I just read a story. I was trying to find some other bits and pieces here, but some of it was just so horrific. You know, I just couldn't do it. Some drag queens turning up with horns in their head, and all that, with horns sticking out their head in front of kids. I mean, that's like satanic. It doesn't help your community to do this. It doesn't help that your community, that some guy with a high-vis jacket turns up at a swimming bath and says, where's the lass's changing room, hen? Oh no, the men's there. No, I identify as a girl. And he's standing there with steel toe cap boots on. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't go down well with the population. So, you do your own stand-up, and that's what you do. Good luck to you, you know. The head teacher, her name is Michelle Watson, wrote on social media this week that she and her staff had been subjected to truly awful abuse. No wonder. Michelle, you didn't have the right to do that. You're so thick. It's unbelievable. Do you know what's happening out in the mainstream, in the wider world? What's happening to children? People are feeling pretty bad about it. And unfortunately, people like this, Miss Mullen here, is going to take the brunt of it. Don't go in front of children if you call yourself blowjob, flowjob, right? I seen it while I was doing my research. I was watching a couple of in America, and this guy's, what's it called, when girls bend there and quirk their arse? He's doing that in front of primary kids. He's doing his act. A complete lunatic. Kids are all just sitting like that. There was another story. This one wee girl done something, and the teacher said to her, "I think possibly that was quite a masculine thing to do. You could possibly be a boy in a girl's body." I didn't realise he was traumatised. There's that side of it to be thought about. And nobody seems to think about it. We only seem to think about the transsexual rights. It's all the children's rights. The children's rights there outweigh your rights, Miss Mullen. Hope you understand that. But no self-respecting transsexual person, drag queen, should be wanting to go and sit in front of primary kids. For goodness sake, go and talk to some secondary kids then if you want. Maybe you can help them. But primary school kids, their parents are going to be horrified. And if you're in a culture like Scotland, they're going to do something. It's just mental up here, so get a grip. You know what I mean? It's not real, man, but some people think they can get away with. You know, and they hurt me, the dude's right. But you're barking up the wrong tree here. Anyway, folks, that's all I'm going to say on that. I dragged that out a bit, didn't I? Listen, if you like the content, hit the like button, share and subscribe. Peace out.